Austin taxpayers will purchase 115 homes that were damaged in the Onion Creek Halloween floods. A closer look at the story with reaction coming up in the news at 7 on News Radio KLBJ.
This is Austin's Morning News with Mark Ed and Sergeant Sam.
This is South Austin and a visit with Brian. Hi, Brian. Welcome. You're on KLBJ Radio.
This is Jake.
Oh, hi, Jake. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Jake. Good morning. Welcome.
Those people down there are not going to get what those houses are worth. My mom and dad, they went through the same thing several years ago, and they had to fight the city to get just a portion of what their house was worth. And so they say they're going to give them the value of the house. They're not going to get that.
On a percentage basis, what did your parents get, Jake?
Well, their house was, I would say they probably got about 60%.
Wow.
Of the appraised value before the flood?
Yes. And we had lived in that house for 20, 25 years, and it was right down off of Pleasant Valley and William Cannon. And they did get flooded twice, but they paid all their expenses to rebuild twice. But when the city finally said, we want your house, this is how much we're going to give you, my parents fought for over a year.
All right,
well,
Jake,
all I can say is, what would you have gotten for it if you tried to sell it after being flooded twice?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, it wouldn't be good.
It sounds like they rolled the dice on that.
I don't think you could have sold it.
This is Brian in South Austin, 648. Good morning. You're on KLBJ, Brian.
Hey, morning, fellas.
Morning.
After listening to the last caller, I changed what I was going to say a little bit. I've actually sold homes in Onion Creek, and I was just looking at a home that did get flooded. And he was saying, his parents got 60 cents on the dollar. I just looked at a home that I was looking at rehabbing from somebody who owned it, and it got flooded. And I'm telling you that 50 cents on the dollar would have been generous to them. So if the city's going to buy them, they certainly should not be giving people anywhere near what they thought it was worth before. My other comment is, a couple of years ago when the stock market went down, I don't remember the city calling me asking me if they could reimburse me for what my 401k went down. It's unfortunate that people have it, but why? We all make decisions and we all live with the consequences. Why does the city have to step in and buy it?
Well, they're always risk, because that's a good point. Because I know people who have homes near the airport. Oh, you got to get me out of this. You went there knowing that there's an airport in your back door.
Well, let's look at the coastline. It's been building up for years. People they love building right next to the ocean.
Yeah.
Or the Gulf. And I have no sympathy. We have hurricanes that come in all the time, and your house
buy
is going to...
insurance.
Yeah,
and
buy insurance.
And one other comment. Yeah, exactly. The people with the house I looked at, they specifically did not buy insurance because they didn't want to spend the money for it. And so, now they certainly shouldn't get bailed out because they chose not to do that.